Well, you lost a lot of talent from last season. Just big picture, not specifically about this game, but you lost a lot of talent. But you seem to have reloaded fairly well.
Well, we've had a lot of athletes who've been training against that talent for the past couple of years, and now it's their time to shine. We have a great freshman class that's contributing, obviously, all over, both on the defensive end, our midfield, and on the offensive end. We've been in this situation many times before, and we know it will be, each game's an opportunity for us to get better. I thought Liberty was great tonight, super aggressive, super athletic. Battled for every inch on the field, and that's what we need. It's better than our practice. It's better to a Wednesday night game in February against a team like that is a great opportunity for us to see who can handle what, get a little nervous, make some mistakes, throw the ball away, and then recover from that. So it was awesome.
But you got a lot of leaders, Würzburger among them, leaders have really taken over for the 60 who you lost.
Well, right. That's how that goes, right? So, graduation happens in college. There's no franchising players for the long haul. And, Worzy's, she's done a great job of being part of our offense and a big part of our offense the past 2 years, 2 years, and learning from Jamie and Scotty and Katie Hogue, and now it's her turn to lead, and that's typically what you want in your program, where the young guys learn from the older guys who are really good and very elite and very have great excellence, and then it's time for them to take over and they can do the same thing.
So the second quarter, y'all outscored them 7-1 compared with 4-3 in the first quarter. So what kind of changed, or what did they do better to open up more shots in the second quarter and just the rest of the game?
Well, we kept throwing the ball away in the first couple minutes of the game. We'd win a possession and throw the ball away. We were very anxious offensively. We were hucking the ball in the middle, or just not taking our time and playing with a lot of poise early in the game for whatever reason. It's the second game of the season, but I always think things like that give us an opportunity to work together in the moment and adjust and adapt and help each other, work through the nerves or whatever's happening on the field. And to come out in the second quarter and go 7-1, we finally settled down. We did a great job on the draw tonight, which was something we were really working on. And then we just were able, they switched in and out of a lot of defenses tonight, so the opportunity for our offense to make sure they're communicating and getting into the sets that work against the different offenses, I think, again, was a great thing for our offense tonight. And I think once we settled down, we were able to make those shifts pretty seamlessly.
So
like you said, you guys got off to a bit of a slow start, but then, just an abundance of goals later on. What was kind of the key to the offense there?
Our offenses have always been about balance. Tonight we had 8 different scorers. We scored 18 goals. We had 10 of them that were assisted, and that's how Carolina likes to play lacrosse, where you have 7 threats on the offensive side, and making sure that there's good leadership, good spacing, selflessness. And so when you play collectively like that, it becomes really hard to beat because you're reading the defense and what they're giving you. And I still think we can do that a lot better, but we're getting better every day in practice. So, the leadership of Caitlin and Riley have been great for us this season so far, and they're continuing doing a great job with our young underclassmen and helping them through some difficult, challenging game day situations.
How's your team handled expectations? I guess they're sky high.
We're used to it. You come to the University of North Carolina, it's. I don't even think it's something that we think about, quite honestly. It's for us. We have our culture and we have standards, and both of them are very high. So, what does it feel like to be in our program as a player? How do we communicate with each other? That's our culture. What are the little things that we do that make big a difference to build our team? And then on the other side is our standards, or how we execute, how we communicate, taking care of details, which we work on all the time, all over the field. So, I think expectations, when you choose to come to North Carolina, it's because you want to be challenged and you want to play at the highest level. And I think we don't really talk a lot about expectations bogging us down, because I think the athletes that we have here welcome those challenges.
The ceiling the same as last year?
Absolutely. We start every year with a goal to become a great team, to compete and position ourselves to win regular season, ACC tournament, and NCAA title.
And then replacing Tyler seemed to be a daunting thing, but it's working out pretty well so far.
Marino?
Yeah.
Yes. Alish played with her last year as a great teammate, to learn from one of the best. At one point in time, Taylor Marino replaced Kaylee Waters. At one point in time, Kaylee Waters replaced Logan Ripley. We've had an unbelievable lineage of great goalkeeping. Credit to Phil Barnes, our goalkeeping and defensive coordinator, but he does a great job bringing the right players in for us in the goalkeeper's position, and he trains them, and they become a great part of our program. So Alicia's had a great start to the year, but she's steady. She sees the ball well, and she makes great saves.
Thanks.
Yep, thanks.
Thank you, Coach.